Demoiselle cranes are on their way to India to take advantage of the post-monsoon bounty. Standing in their way are the tallest mountains on Earth. The Himalayas. The cranes use the rising thermals to gain height. They will need to climb up to 5,000 meters if they are to get over the mountains. As they get higher, the winds become much more unpredictable. Strong gusts send them off course, and they are forced to turn back. A second group of cranes try a different route along a valley. But they are flying straight into a hidden trap. This is the hunting ground of golden eagles. They pinpoint one of the younger cranes. Separating it from the group. The eagles hunt in pairs. And though the first one misses, the young crane is driven straight into the clutches of the other. It may be a juvenile, but the crane still weighs almost the same as the eagle. Gaining control, the eagles have their prize.
Unfortunately for this young mother and cub, all the prime fishing spots are taken by the older, more experienced females. So she leads her cub upstream, away from the competition. But there's a reason they have this place to themselves. Rapids. For the cub, it's a brutal baptism. But the inexperienced mother coaxes him straight back in. Her desperation to feed overrides her urge to protect her cub. But fortune favours the brave. Finally, the ravenous cub gets a first taste of salmon.
It's March, and light returns to the high Arctic, sweeping away 4 months of darkness. A polar bear stirs. She has been in her den the whole winter. Her emergence marks the beginning of spring. After months of confinement underground, she toboggans down the slope, perhaps to clean her fur, perhaps for sheer joy. Her cubs gaze out at their bright new world for the very first time. The female calls them, but this steep slope is not the easiest place to take your first steps. But they are hungry and eager to reach their mother, who's delayed feeding them on this special day. Now she lures them with the promise of milk, the only food the cubs have known since they were born, deaf and blind beneath the snow, some 2 months ago. Their mother has not eaten for 5 months and has lost half her body weight. Now she converts the last of her fat reserves into milk for her cubs. The spring sun brings warmth, but also a problem for the mother. It starts to melt the sea ice. That is where she hunts for the seals she needs to feed her cubs, and she must get there before the ice breaks up. For now, though, it's still -30 degrees, and the cubs must have the shelter of the den.